live stream. It has to do with visibility limitations for a globe don't match up with observable reality, with what we see. When looking horizontally and across the Earth, there are a number of visibility and atmospheric limitations present that don't factor when looking up towards the stars, namely perspective and convergence, angular resolution, and the vanishing point, as well as pollution, haze, humidity, fog, mist, and more. If you stand on a beach, a plain, or a prairie, you will find the horizon extends about 3 to 6 miles around you. Depending on the weather and your eyesight. The range of the human eye and field of vision is from 110 to 1 degree, and the smallest angle under which an object can still be seen is 1/60 of 1 degree, so that when an object is 3,000 times its own diameter away from an observer, it will cease to be visible. So, for example, the furthest distance at which one can see a 1-inch diameter penny is 3,000 inches or 250 feet. And with the use of the best telescopes, on the clearest day, we can resolve objects a few hundred times smaller and for further away. But anything on the scale of seeing Everest from anywhere on Earth is simply not possible. That works hand in hand with the inverse square law of light. You can't see infinitely far, and light doesn't travel infinitely far. It's just how it goes. Nothing goes for infinitely far. No light, nobody's vision. That's just how it is. You can't see across the Atlantic Ocean from North America to Europe with the best of telescopes. It just don't happen, and that's a straight stretch. So why would you think that you can see light years off into the sky and be looking at luminaries that are supposed to be millions and billions of miles away? That's impossible. You can't do it. Just like the whole idea of light traveling from our sun 93 million miles that way, going that way a couple 100 million miles, and hitting all the luminaries and lighting them up so that they can shine all the way back here to Earth. That is impossible. That's why it's a law. A law means that you are going to get the same results every time. You can't do anything to change it. So the inverse square law of light says that light will never travel infinitely far. It cannot. The source of the light, it will always be starting to get weaker. Just as soon as it comes just a little distance away from the source, it already starts to lose its lumens. Anybody that grows indoor gardens, any of the bud growers and stuff like that, they know that for every few inches that you take that light away from the tops of your plants, you're losing precious lumens. I mean, you're losing fractions of your lumens substantially. So, I mean, that's just how it is. Light doesn't travel infinitely far. So, I guess nobody's checking this out, but I just want to throw that out there. Stop believing shit like NASA, mainstream narrative, mainstream science, academia. They're lying to you, and they're stealing your bloody money. And their careers are on the line too. There's another reason why people say, why would they do that? Well, think about it, man. I mean, all the astrophysicists and all the astro bullshitists will be out of jobs when we find out that all this time they've been claiming to be looking at the heavens, they're doing nothing but looking at the ceiling. It's terrible, man. Shalom.